Alright, so about 2 weeks ago, I went ahead, actually before 2 weeks I've ordered this. It finally came 2 weeks ago. I got the kit. Comes with this fancy little thing here. Well, the cover. The cable add-on attachment for back there. Let's see if I can focus on that. And then one other item. Let me get it out. This thing. So 2 items. Put that back, and here it is. So it's pretty cool. I'm not sure if this matters. Hopefully not. I don't want anybody to see what it is, but I don't know if there's going to be a difference. I've had 2 weeks. I've been a little bit lazy. Well, not really lazy. I've had a project I was working on where I didn't want to switch out everything on this. I know I've been using just one color, and I do have the CFS, and it just, yeah. I'm hoping that. The only biggest problem I've had with this system when it comes to multi-material or mixing in different filaments is that this thing here will sometimes bend over and they get stuck right here. So this is my biggest problem right here. It's hard to tell, it's hard to see, but yes, it is one of my biggest problems. Is what I like about the snap maker here is when it loads more material, it doesn't load it from back there. It loads it from right here in this corner. So it kind of swoops over. Filament goes in, perfect. The K2, which I think even the other systems do, I think my Chidi does too, it will roll back and load. So it's a little bit of a shaky camera here. As you can see, it kind of pinches, and no matter what I've done, I've gotten the blue tubes as well. The ones from Theodore. Shoot, I really don't know. I forget. Same problem. It just happens. It just gets stuck, and then it just starts sucking in this tube into the feeder. So then it gets broken more little by little. So hopefully, let me zoom in. See if I can zoom in here. Let me see. Zoom in. I can bring it back, but it's a little bit blurry. How do I get back to normal? Uh-oh. No. How do I get back to normal? 1 second. So I'm having a little bit of an issue with the camera. Not really sure what's going on. So let me see if I can go ahead and try this again. So again, I've been having, this is where the issue is. It rolls back and it just starts to feed, and it kind of ends up getting stuck right here. So the filament ends up getting stuck, and I don't know where it gets stuck, and it just causes the I keep going to say K, sorry, CFS, to grind the filament, so it ends up getting stuck inside the CFS the entire time. Me pointing at the CFS, sorry about that. I just, of course, have it. Other issues. I'm hoping that maybe this could help. I'm hoping that if I can just go ahead and zoom in. Let me see here. Well, I guess I can't. Yeah, there it is. I don't like showing my fingers there. I'm hoping that maybe this will allow it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off and go ahead and replace that with it and go from there. There was a moment where I wanted to get rid of this thing. There was a lot of problems I was having. I believe the filament sensor went bad in the board. And that's because, let me get back in here. That's because this thing, again, when the filament gets stuck, however it gets stuck, for some weird reason, Some weird reason, if I could just pull it off, it's not easy to pull off. Some weird reason, the pitot tube. I work on planes and I call them pitot tube. Sorry, the PTF tube starts to get pulled in, and when it gets pulled in, this whole thing starts to bend and it gets almost sucked in like a straw, like the pressure. So I'm not sure if that's going to help this bad boy. So between the micro Swiss filament nozzle, again, this one right here is not the diamond. This is the high flow one. I do have the diamond tip, but it's a 0.6 mil. I need to get the 4, and I would like to get the 2 point if things work out. I wanted to get rid of this when I got the Chitty Max 4. My problem with the Chitty Max 4, as I look at it, I'm having issues right now with it. How do you say this? It's not printing multi-material very easily. It's actually causing more problems than it's worth. I've gone through like 4 plus 6 some amount of rolls of filament, spools of filament. I do have, actually I didn't really mention this, I don't know if I have. I do have this Cairo grip. Cairo? Is it the Cairo grip? Yeah. Plate. It's not as good as the one that I have for the Cobra S3. No, Cobra 3. And it's not as good as the one that I have for the Snapmaker. I'm not actually sure why. I do find myself using adhesive more on that. Actually, about adhesive, let me jump over to one. I did end up getting this one by Sierra Tech. I have braces, so it's a little hard for me to talk. So Sierra Tech grip. I kind of like this one a lot. This is actually pretty cool. It's been helping with a lot of, just real quick, just, you know, this felt top. Let me take it off. This is like a felt, almost reminds me of a shoe polishing brush. For those that polish shoes, I have some boots, and I would polish my boots with this thing. Well, not this, but this type of top. The other thing, the reason I use this over, let me see. I do have this, right? So I have all 4 of these. This one should be the PLA. Where's this the PP? Yeah, I have a few of these. So problem with this one is, take it off, is this top gets worn out kind of quick, and I don't know what I'm doing. To be honest with you, I'm not doing anything to it, so it ends up not working. I'm ready to take the goo out of here and put it into something similar to a shoe shining bottle of some kind, and going from there. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this extruder with a new one. So that's pretty much it. That will be it for now. I do have a video I never posted for my West, what's it called? Shoot, West 3D filament dryer. I had a lot of problems with it, and things happen. I dislocated my shoulder, and I haven't been able to get back to repairing that one. I don't have room for it. It's actually pretty large compared to what I thought it was. I didn't think it was going to be so large. I'm actually not cool with it, but we'll see. I was going to send it back, but I messed up. Got hurt. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much. So about more than the last 20 minutes, I've been kind of struggling with this thing. I don't know what's going on. I can't line up that set screw or those screws no matter what I do. I spent more than an hour plus just trying to get this to work. The other issue I did have when taking this extension part off, I did break it. I didn't mean to. It just broke. Besides that, sorry, just want to make sure what's going on with my light. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. Like, it looks like it's there. It's just not close enough. So I can't do anything about it. So it doesn't really line up. So I don't want to break it anymore. I already broke one part. I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to send an email to the team over there at Veritech. I don't even know how how do you spell that? Veritas. Veritas? I don't know, man. However you say that. I should know how to say that by now. I'm not sure how to turn the light on here on this setup, but yeah, I can't. That little extra room there, I don't know. It's off by just enough to prevent me from getting this in there. Hopefully I can get them to help me, because I don't understand what's going on. Like no matter what, there it is. But yeah, so that's it for me. I'm done. I try to get this on there. I can't get it, so I'll try again once they send me another part. So I'm over for now. Bye.